Join me as I dig deep to uncover the real reasons behind the insecurity issues in southeast Nigeria. Southeast Nigeria is a region that has been plagued by insecurity for years, and it's an issue that deserves our attention. The constant reports of violence, kidnapping, and theft have become all too familiar, and it's high time we asked ourselves what's really behind this menace. Economic instability is a major contributor to the insecurity in southeast Nigeria. The lack of job opportunities and the high rate of unemployment have led to a sense of desperation among the youth, making them easy prey for criminal elements. When people are not gainfully employed, they are more likely to engage in illegal activities, and this is exactly what we're seeing in the region. Political factors also play a significant role in the insecurity in southeast Nigeria. The politicking and power struggles between different factions have often led to violence and instability, creating an environment that is conducive to criminal activity. Additionally, the lack of strong political leadership in the region has meant that there is no effective response to the insecurity, allowing it to fester. Social unrest is another key challenge that is contributing to the insecurity in southeast Nigeria. The region has a history of social unrest, and this has often led to violent clashes between different groups. The failure of the government to address the underlying grievances of the people has meant that these tensions continue to simmer, occasionally boiling over into violence. Furthermore, the proliferation of small arms and light weapons has made it easy for criminal elements to access firearms, which they use to perpetuate violence and terrorize innocent citizens. This is a ticking time bomb that needs to be addressed urgently if we hope to restore peace to the region. The region of southeast Nigeria is a complex web of local militias, each with their own agenda and interests. These militias often operate outside of the law, and their activities have contributed significantly to the insecurity in the region. The government's response to these militias has been inadequate, and this has allowed them to continue their illegal activities with impunity. The government's response to the insecurity in southeast Nigeria has been inadequate, to say the least. The lack of a comprehensive strategy to address the root causes of the insecurity has meant that the problem has persisted, despite the many promises to address it. The government's response has often been reactionary, focusing on short-term solutions that do not address the underlying issues. The impact of the insecurity on the community has been devastating. Many people have lost their lives, and others have been displaced from their homes. The constant fear of violence has meant that people are afraid to go about their daily lives, and this has had a significant impact on the local economy. One critical moment that epitomizes the insecurity crisis in southeast Nigeria is the recent killing of innocent citizens by a local militia group. This incident highlighted the failure of the government to protect its citizens and sparked widespread outrage. It was a turning point in the crisis, and it led to increased pressure on the government to take action. Another critical moment was the government's announcement of a new security initiative aimed at addressing the insecurity in the region. While the initiative was welcomed by many, it has been slow to take off, and many are skeptical about its chances of success. Despite the many challenges, there are still many who are hopeful that the insecurity crisis in southeast Nigeria can be resolved. These individuals are working tirelessly to promote peace and stability in the region, and their efforts are essential if we hope to see a lasting solution to the crisis. The insecurity crisis in southeast Nigeria is a complex issue that requires a multifaceted approach if it is to be resolved. It requires the government, local militias, and the community to work together to address the root causes of the insecurity. Until we do this, we can expect the crisis to continue. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any thoughts on what's behind the insecurity in southeast Nigeria, please share them in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about this topic, be sure to check out my other videos on related topics.